Alright, today I'm gonna be working on a '05 Porsche Cayenne, um, replacing the purge valve. Let me see. I guess it's called the tank vent line, and, and this is the part. You probably can't really see it in this plastic. It's too good, but it's right here though. It's this. It's this right here. And it runs all the way back underneath of this tube. It's a plastic tube, and it runs all the way back to this. It's hard for y'all to probably see, but it goes into this line. It's a clamp right here. So you would just want to take this off, and you take this off by removing these bolts. 1, 2. I already took this one out, and I took the back one out. So take this off. This will slide up, and you take this loose. You unplug it. This simple. Unhook that clamp and take this whole tube out. Runs back there, and some of y'all might be getting the like I said, it's a 4.5 V8 model. Some of y'all might be getting like when you fill up, like if you stop at the gas station and then you fill up your tank and you go to start the car and it's hard to start. That's your issue right there. You might, when you take the gas cap off your in the back, and you hear a noise coming out your, if you got the car running, you hear a little funny humming noise coming out the tank at the back. So that's the vent line. Apparently this is going bad, and you might get code p0441, or might be p0443. So this fix should solve the problem. And right now my check engine light is on, so I'm going to fix it, show you guys what it does. I'll probably clear the code and drive it around for a while after I put the new part on, give y'all an update. But yeah, this is your problem, and I'll show y'all exactly what I'm doing when I take this off. More in-depth detail. Like I say, this will slip off this little right here. This comes off of this bracket, and you know, it's not too difficult to change yourself. You got some little skills. It's a simple job to do. I had to replace this because this had a crack in it. This also could cause breathing problems. So I had a crack, and I'm gonna order this part. So I just put some tape to keep the air in. Put a lot of duct tape around it, so helps with that. So if you see some cracks, especially in these bends, I had a crack in this bend right here, so I just taped it all the way up just to be on the safe side until the new part come in, as this will cause with rough idling and stuff. So you can check this hose too for cracks, all of that. So, and this is easy to slip off. It's just some notches. It just slips on these notches right here. You just grab it, pop it up. Simple as that. All right. Pretty much remove these screws from right here. And that's a T30, by the way. T30 for these. Yeah. Like this out of here. A little tight. Get out. slip off. Like I said, it's 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. And then if you want to, you know, feel like changing your plugs while you do it, you do your plugs over here. Same for the other side. I believe on the other side, you might have to move that little mount, well, not the mount, but release the engine mount bracket on that side for that plastic to slide up from underneath of that. But yes, it's running down right here underneath of this right here. So basically, I'm gonna, as you can see, this sits back here, and that tube runs down. So y'all I picked this up from the Porsche dealership. It's $90. See. So in other words, it sits here on that, and it runs right back, and it connects right underneath of here. Same. So what you do is run it down underneath of here, run it all the way down. When you get there, just hook it in there, push it in, and that's it. Put the plate back on, and call it a day. Alright, I'm back. Had to switch cameras. My other camera went dead on me. But anyway, so now you can get a general idea of that thing sits back here. So like I say, that piece, I took it out, it runs underneath, all the way underneath of here, all the way, and it sits in these little clips the hose does, and then it just pokes, it just goes up underneath of there, and you clamp it back down, and it was so tight, like it wouldn't twist out of this hose. So here's the old one. And so what I did was, it was so tight, I had to cut it. I mean, it didn't matter anyway because it's no good. And this is like, it's just like it's machine fitted or something. This isn't coming off, so you're not gonna just be able to push something over this anyway. But when I cut it, just took a knife back there and just cut it. And then once I took it out, I slid this, like I say, knife down underneath of here, and I just slid it on out, took it out. And then when I took this piece here, I just took a pair of pliers and grabbed one end, and the other end I grabbed it and twisted it till it popped loose, and I slid it out. So I'm gonna put the new one in. So here's the new one. Slide this on down in there, and then I'll get back with y'all. Alright, put the new one in, close everything down, tighten everything up. So just set this on here like that. Simple, see, snaps on. Everything's back together. Now I'm about to test it out, see what we get. I can see my check engine light is on. I don't know what I'm gonna get exactly, but test it out. I'm gonna drive it for a little bit and see if the light goes off by itself. Sometimes, you know, the computer will reset itself. Actually, I'm gonna go put some gas in it because I only have 85 miles, so I'm gonna put some gas in it to see what it does. You know, see if it's hard to start, see if that solved my problem. So, and I'll update y'all. But I'm pretty sure this should solve my issue.